Hello, everyone. How we how we doing?
Okay, how about now? It's better. No audio? Why? How? How? I hear myself, to be honest. Okay, so once again, welcome everyone on the first public stream for Royal Trade Club. We're starting with our regular Sunday rabbit hole. I will doing it with Chris. Chris will take care of macroeconomics and geopolitics. Then I'm jump in with technical analysis. So okay, Chris, you can go ahead. Sounds good. Shady effects. It sounds good. No sound, Chris. Oh God. Wait, I need to check it also. It should work. Wait, I need to check it also. Okay, try
It
now.
should work. You hear me now? Is it okay? We
Wait,
have a positive
I need to check it also.
outcome. Is the audio no good now? No?
Okay, try
It
now.
should work. Okay, let's go. You hear me now? Is it okay? Uh, of course, we have right now a lot of stuff going on in the planet, a lot of geopolitical turmoil. Right now, we need to focus on being very careful with the news that come out. I know you guys have a lot of resources where you can educate yourselves. I'm gonna suggest my own. My daily schedule starts with Bloomberg, which is a very good source of info. Bloomberg Live every morning with correspondents from all over the world. It's a very good source of news and some insight to start the day. Of course, I have X and Truth Social for more up-to-date information every minute. And then after the geopolitical, let's go into some fundamentals. Of course, you are familiar with Forex Factory. You can have your filters over here, adjust them, erase the gray and yellow so you can focus more on the more impactful news. Example, you can go to and apply your settings wherever you want, have them all together, have every day like one schedule, so you can see all the news of the week. Example, now we have all the news of the week here. As we can see, we are expecting some major CPI news coming from Wednesday to, and then we have the unemployment claims again. Last NFP was pretty bad, pretty bit shocking for the US economy. And along with the war going on, this week will be very, very interesting. Right now, the US have done a large scale attack on the refinery of the petroleum Iran industry. They have burned through a vast majority of their stock, which will affect the prices of oil. We're going to see what gold's going to do. To end the week on Friday, we have the PCE and the preliminary GDP. And of course, the YOLS job opening to end the week. After that, of course, you can go to investing.com where you can go and be a member and get also good info. And lastly, of course, from Instagram, I follow some politicals and journalists to get also their point of view. Example, Bernie Sanders, he's a Democratic senator who is very opposed to Trump. He gets a lot of his info and he passes out through Instagram. And of course, for those who are new to our squad, there's going to be a video for beginners dropping in March. We are coordinating with Kat with that for that. And of course, let's go. Let's have a great journey together every day. We're going to share information and analysis. And let's go for the analysis to the master. Kat, you have the microphone.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Let me know again if you hear me good. Um, you can quit your sharing.
Also, if you have any questions, we see each other on the chat. Bye bye for me, guys.
Chris, don't forget to keep your camera, of course. Oh, sounds good so far. Quality is good, guys. Let me know. Maybe I will have a one question for you, Chris. Maybe you know that or not. Uh, I have a question about that. Breaking Kansas City airport evacuated amid reports of potential threat. Do you think it's like a terrorist attack, or you don't hear about it now? That's a hot news, so maybe you don't hear about it.
For me, it's like every day something new. And if I don't cross check every information I hear, I don't believe it unless a day passes and I cross check it.
Yeah, okay. It's vice. Okay, so going into last week, because I'm start with some things for our team, which I working with since, yeah, 1 year, something like that. but that group started at January, middle of January, beginning of the January, something like that. We're looking for very good reversal. Philip, catch it. And for the manipulation on NFP news. So for me, last week, where is it last week? Friday, non-farm. Yeah, I see that pure manipulation because last outcome was 2x more than forecast, than expected. And then they forecasted lower. So when it's grow and they forecasted lower, for me that was pure manipulation, but at least outcome was worse than I believe everyone expects. So yeah, some sellers get wrecked on that point. We go for 1 hour here, right? Yeah, where was our zone? I need to find a chart. Okay, that was my line from Friday. We spot a pretty good zone. I'm also recognize there is a counter trend, so that's why I like weekly retracement. But first zone we're looking for was daily retracement, daily chart, fib level from here to here. That was also a volume. They hit it perfectly on Thursday, on our Thursday stream, Monday into Thursday. We had that zone. At Thursday we play 2 minute here, 2 minute BOS here. That was the play from Thursday. From Tuesday, I'm sorry, from Tuesday. That was the play from Tuesday. They go up nice, pretty cool, 1 to 2. Then ranging, being boring, maybe frustrate for some holders from that low. Also create the liquidity. They also create the liquidity. So you can be sure they're gonna swap it. Hit the zone once again. We mark it up on Thursday stream. Everything was here and here and here. That was non-public. Yeah, that was Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. At Friday, I was active on the chat. At Friday morning, that was crazy because everyone looks for bearish setup. We were bulls against them. I was bullish until that zone hold. We hit it once again, and at Thursday I said until that week holding, we can go up. You don't want to see sweep of that week. That week still intact. They rejected once big fat candle during Tokyo retracement move. That was what I'm learning you. That was what I'm teaching. explosive move to the upside, making imbalance, and then you want to see a rebalance with aggressive sell-off or retracement. That's a pretty clean because you're waiting for the break of structure, retest and go. And I see everyone was bearish here. I woke up at Friday morning and I said on the Discord, Friday was 6th March. Let me find 6th March. I'm watching current area. Yesterday setup should be managed. I was talking about that setup. Manu, I think 50-50 gets swept. It should hold for me. 50 go 50 was here. It also should be intact. And maybe I'm crazy, but I still like it upside until daily zone holding. So daily zone holding it, and NFP outcome was crazy. Here, break of structure on the 1 hour, confirm your reversal from bearish into bullish. And now what we expected now, it's here. Let me do it on the Oenda because I can see a volume. Yeah, it's still on the expansion phase, so we don't know if we can put our fibs now. Maybe it's gonna expand more, so fib level will be higher. I don't know, but for now we can use volume range. There is a valid area low. Okay, and classic setup for open, that will be gap down setup, gap up if we open with a candle gap up, which is most likely to do. I really like gap up and I want to say it, to be honest. We can expect some rebalance into gap. I don't believe we're gonna feel full gap, maybe some slight move to the downside to feel at least 50%, give a BOS on lower time frame and fly to the upside for me for the another leg up. So we should see maybe higher high of that structure and trading around the all-time highs. I'm still pretty bullish on that guy. I can't see bearish scenario until daily zone holding. That was bigger. That was something like that. That was the daily zone. Until daily zone holding, I can't see bearish setup. We need to break it down. 4,960. Break it down. Take out that week. Do some pullback, and then I will do a sell into weekly zone. There is the monthly, but yeah, we don't need to worry about it until daily is on holding and printing for us BOS on 1 hour. There is also BOS on 4 hour. So I am pretty confident to hold that guy. To be honest, I'm still holding position from here. I'm holding it through the weekend. I'm up. I will share it on the Discord after. I'm 2K up now, and my TP is 4 away. Suddenly funded next closed my position from first reaction BOS. They closing position, you can't hold your position through the weekend because they close it at Friday. That's a new rules due to the volatility. They gonna say we protect the traders, you know, but true is that they want to. Yeah, I don't say that. It's public, so. Okay, let me look at the chart. That was the pure accumulation. The best scenario will be take out that highs, that equal highs, trade above this trap candle, green trap candle, and then do a maybe deeper pullback. First sweep it and then do a deeper pullback, maybe to poke the volume from the accumulation. And because you know from the sell side, the sellers, smart money sellers, will be trading that as a double high liquidity sweep and sell off, you know. But yeah, I don't believe that it's possible, but I don't believe that. For me, the best scenario is for the open is gap up, a rebalance, maybe just touch the gap. You know, gold is a monster. They can do everything with that volatility and fly. That's the scenario. What if market open with gap up? What if I will wait for the rebalance and play upside? Okay, but what if market open with a gap down? If we open with a gap down, we have a valid area low from the fixed range volume profile tool, valid area low, your range area low. I believe they can grab the volume, hit that range once again, print the break of structure and fly again. You know, that's pretty simple. We do it every Sunday. Let's say market open with gap down. They create a gap here. I will wait for poke that zone and fly. There is also a tiny liquidity. There's also some liquidity to grab. So yeah. Gap down. I will be active for sure for market open. We have new traders, new people today, so I will be active for market open to support you guys. And what if market open with a gap down? Not print anything here and going lower. We have the double bottom here. So at least maybe we're gonna trade below that lows and fly again. That low should stay intact if we hold bullish. So we will worry about it later. Now there is a two scenarios with gap up and gap down. That's pretty simple. Okay, let's go to the chat because I'm yapping and yapping and yapping around 20 minutes. Truth. What profiles you guys follow in True Social? Just created account there. I'm following Trump for sure because that's his social media. It's not about my sympathy or something. I'm not tell here if I like it or I hate him because it's not the policy channel. I don't care about him. But I'm following him for the True Social because he's sending sometimes hot tweets. And I'm following, give me a minute. White House, Gateway Pundit, Newsmax. Newsmax and just the news. Yeah, I'm following that for. To be honest, White House sharing all information. You maybe you need only White House. But following Trump is important. That guy is unpredictable. He can share anything, anytime. So I always put my notification on True Social when he just warm his fingers on the keyboard. I just get notification what he cook for us. Chuvakito. Okay, I use mostly X, but dedicated. Okay. That's a conversation between Chris and Truth. Looks overall bullish to me. I'm expecting a pullback to 125. And yeah, it's very similar area. Shady FX. We have a similar area. It's look bullish, yeah, of course. For me, that was looks bullish signs daily level held that sell off. You know, here we predict that area when they do a sell-off. They rejected perfectly. We predict that area here. We predict that low, didn't stick, take out. We predict that low, and now we are about to predict that low before they hit it. I gonna share all my trades from that low on the Discord after the stream on the result room. So so you will see I'm not talking and yapping some, yeah, you know. We are just bottom snipers here. We are swing traders. We're catching big moves, and yeah, and we are very good with recognize reversal zone, especially for the daily, weekly, 4 hour. Yeah, that was fire. I was holding it to somewhere. Yeah, I was holding it to the top. Wait, I don't have history now. The okay, that was on the challenge account. So FTMO delayed the history. It's pretty strange because with funded next they don't delay the history. Yeah, maybe on the page when I log in on the page, maybe there will be that trade, but I will look for it later. We especially here trying to recognize where is the bottom, and from the bottom we're trying to hold the swing. We find that zone, it hold for the, yeah, that was first, second, third, fourth day, and now we are about the break of structure on daily, 4 hour, and 1 hour. So it's pretty bullish also for me, and with geopolitics like a conflicts, war, etc. During the weekend and events, weekend events, they can just open with gap to the upside, and you shouldn't be wonder if they just fill maybe not even 50% of the gap and go up. Same as here, gap, fill. Yeah, that was probably 50%. Yeah, even more because yeah, that was the show me 50 minutes. 50 minutes is better. Yeah, that was 50% here. But you see here, there is not fill the gap on the Discord. It was 30 minutes. You see how it goes. Gap up, just straight up. Gap up scenario, straight up. Gap down, we have a zone, and swing lower. So same as here. We can't predict what market do after the open. I like gap up, but it doesn't mean they gonna open with a gap up. Maybe they gonna open with gap down, but when they gonna open with a gap down, I know what to do. I'm waiting for my zone, I'm waiting for confirmation and play up. Bullish agree, but can gap up, can use weekly trend. Yeah. Nowadays red folders don't move market as Trump. Yeah, during the geopolitics, macroeconomics is not that strong like geopolitics. Also, if you look at the candle size, you see, look at the candle here, 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 and look at the candle here. That's the geopolitical events. Trump is the real red for the he's a final boss. Trump is the final boss. Area looks strong because of the last resistance got broken. And we had a nice floor of support. Yeah. You see? They break that structure here. Test it perfectly and push up, but creating some liquidity. So maybe the traders who's playing after break and retest, they gonna swept after market open. I don't know. I'm just waiting. I'm always waiting 50 minutes after market open. Sometimes I waiting 5 minutes because my broker didn't let me open the trade area. I just need to 5 to 50 minutes. And when I see gap to the upside, I know what to do. When I see gap to the downside, I also know what to do. I will be on the Discord for the open, so don't be stressed. Maybe we gonna do a stream on Discord for the open, on the voice room. I don't know, I need to think about it. If someone is not on our Discord, you are more than welcome. That's the Discord. It's free, it's for everyone. Thanks again for inviting Chris, sharing knowledge and this journey with you. Guys, will be fire. Yes, yes, for sure. For sure it will be. You are welcome, Shady. Shady FX. You have the Wu-Tang Clan on your avatar, and Shady, I like the Slim Shady, you know. I'm in the resistance on February 11 at 20 o'clock, bro. To 11th. Yeah, there is a resistance. Yes, we also play that resistance. Where was that place? Somewhere here. Yeah, we're playing that here, or where was that, Chris? Yeah, we played here. You see, that was one tap, second tap, third tap, fourth tap. So we played here, and Chris called that on the Discord. So that's why I marked that area is easy. That was pretty clean trade. And 1 to 50. Crazy, crazy stuff. Now I believe we are also about the expansion, about the leg up, another leg up. We do the leg down, so now maybe another leg up to trade around the all-time highs. They still not touch my area. They touch the, see, not on that chart. Yeah, they touch the daily close by the week and rejected into 61 to 78 fib level. That makes sense. Then accumulate and go once again. Thank you also, Kat. Yeah. Kat, I don't know if you remember, but I used to call myself Charlie SP. Oh yeah, I know you. You were with us in the gold miners. Yeah, you were with us in the gold miners. Yeah, 1 to 50. Yeah, I'm also with IC family. I don't know IC family. For now, I'm not using anything. Only trust myself. I see during the weekend. I see everyone was bearish here. Only we were that guys who have a balls. Because for the small move, yeah, that was good bearish for the small move, for the scalping, for the intraday perspective, that was good moves. 1 to 3 here, yeah, maybe that was breakout structure, yeah, maybe 1 to 1.5, something like that, also there. But I was not looking at the bearish here because I'm looking at the big picture. I'm looking at the daily. I find the zone on the daily, and that was my zone for the possible reversal to the upside and for the big move. That's the zone for holding. It's not the zone for for 1 to 1 or something like that. That's the zone for holding. You want to hold that trade. Same as here. Same was as here. Same was here. And now is the same scenario. all that zones was mentioned during the streams for Royal Trade Club. You know, we had a lot of streams here. That was unpublic. Have a lot of streams here, you know, before we open it to the public. Everything was on that stream. And now, when we have also new faces, new people, I know my strategy can be hard for the beginners because it's more like advanced knowledge. So with Chris, we're gonna do a video for the beginners, maybe some simply stuff. What is the break and retest? What is the market trend? Whole number maybe, yeah. And then you will jump with fib range, with fixed volume range, with zero imbalance. That was the zero. No, I need to go to the lower time frame. Maybe 4 hour. What is the zero imbalance? You see, we're using very specific tools. For the beginners, it can be black magic, but it's not that hard as your psychology in trading. We're also using market profile. We're also using session volume profile. See, that's the glasses. And you can see more with it. That's the glasses, that's tools. We milk, hold that move when we start. That was here. We're starting Royal Trade Club somewhere here. We milk, hold that move. Then we wait. We want gambling. We put our zone when gold can possible stop. It tap it perfectly. We mark it somewhere here. It tap it perfectly. Everything was on the video, as I said. You can find 13 January. Look for the 13 January video somewhere here. Everything was mentioned in the video, in the live stream. We see the break of structure on the 4 hour. Here, swept the trap candle. We play sells here. We play sells here into our zone. It's also tap it perfectly. Then we play upside to reversal it. Then once again, that was the trap candle on the 4 hour. Oenda. That was the trap candle zone. tap it 2 times and go. You see? Trap candle zone on 4 hour, market go into it and fly. That was that. Trap candle zone on 4 hour, market tap into it twice and fly. You see? It's pretty simple. Where is my Discord? I close my Discord. Cool stuff. Yeah, I find it. Yeah, you see. Also, that was on the Trade Talk, shared on the Trade Talk. I'm going to back sharing my trades idea analysis because I'm sharing only Sundays here. Now I'm gonna share it every possible setup when I spot it here, because we have new members, some young blood. So let's them make happy. Once you see it, it's hard to see this kind of moves coming in. Yeah, trading is the hardest skill to learn, but once you learn it, you give you the easiest money. Okay, let me know if there is some question, because that can be it from myself. We're gonna do a vote on the Discord. How much of the new people is just the beginners, to recognize if we want to make that short video about the breakup structure and that beginner stuff, or we just skip it and we just keep going with advanced things. We need to recognize how many people is beginners. Then you can do a vote about the videos, and I will do it with Chris. Okay, I will let you few minutes for the question, and maybe we are about to finish. It's 1 hour. Yeah, a few minutes for the question. You can ask whatever you want. Let me share it on the Discord for the trade idea as every Sunday, because not everyone is able to join at Sunday at this hour. Sunday is the time when people usually spending it with the family, with the girlfriend or boyfriend. Only we are the freaks here to sitting on the charts on 10 p.m. and and figure out what gold do next. Market opens, to be honest, is the most important play for me, because most of the money I'm making is on the market open. Guys who knows me, they they know I am very good with market open. If you figure out how the market open work, you don't need anymore. You don't need to trade inside the week. You can trade only market opens. At the end of last year, last few months, I was trading only market opens and I was very successful with it. For me, it will be Advanced Brothers. Yeah, okay. But I see there is some people on the live, but they are not typing now on the chat. So we let them do a vote later because I know there is some just beginners. I know it. I know it. So let uh, them show their opinion. I will do a vote tomorrow. Is this public and private kind of thing, or did you switch it to public with everything now? It's everything is public now. There is not hiding private things. There is nothing hiding here, you see. Verification, every one of you should click that green box to verify yourself, to agree with our rules, with disclaimer. We are not the uh, we are not the investing advisors. It's important. There is about us. Who is the cat? Yeah, cat is me, but there is a short describe about me, about Chris, and about the Philip. And there is everything is public now. You know, we have nothing to hide. Everything will be public, and yeah, what can I say more? We will see how it goes in the future, how we evolve as a community, as a group, and if the group grow, there will be more and more people. I will add more session, one more Polish session for sure, maybe at Friday or Monday, and maybe one more English session, maybe. But if we grow and a lot of Polish people join, I will do another Polish stream for sure on Monday or Friday. Everything is here and everything is for free. Sure, if there are beginners, let them. Yeah, I mean, we think about it, how to figure out that stuff, but but for me, we can do just a free 2 or 3 short video with Chris for them. So so if you are advanced, you you not maybe you don't want to click it and it will be okay. Yeah, you know, you don't need to watch it if you think you are advanced. It will be just for the beginner stuff. Or maybe we do a vote about one extra stream for the beginners, maybe on Monday, on Friday or Friday, but I believe it will be easier if we just record 2 or 3 videos, short videos, then do a special stream for them because I will do one on Friday, then I will do another one on next Friday, and it will be the very long time. When I record it, they can watch it 10 times in the day, you know? Okay, let me know if there is more question about this. Also, feel free to add whoever you want, even if you are new, Shady, even if you are new, or the Wilczur, if you are new, or Grzegorz, Jack. Yeah, I know Jack. He was with us. Yeah, Jack is a cool guy. Konrad, Kostas, there is a lot of new people. You can also bring your friends. We are open to everyone, but they need to respect our rules. You know, if you respect our rules, you are welcome. And we want to build a community. I don't want to focus myself on the marketing, on the Instagram. I don't like it. I don't like marketing. I don't like sitting on the Instagram too much. I'm just opening my Instagram 2 times in a month, to be honest. Of course, last time I need to do it more because if we run the things like that, you are focused you are forced to do something on your Instagram, but for the long term, I don't want to spend much time on the Instagram. So it will be better if you bring just your friend, not random people from the Instagram. It will be better if you bring your friend because the community will be stronger. And maybe you will feel also more confident to talk with others and socialize with them. We are not biting, we are cool for everyone. We respect everyone, so don't be shy. Just say hello. On the Polish squad, if you are if you are not good with English, that's a section for you. Maybe say hello here. I don't know. If you talk in English, you can just say hello here. Yeah. Let's meet together. There is some familiar faces. When we started, that was yeah, a few people. Now it's 3, 5, yeah, 80. 18, sorry, 18 people. Discord link is here. I'm gonna send it once again. If you want to bring someone, just send him the link. Maybe in the future we will see how will group grow. Maybe we will do some meetings. In the Poland for sure, I will be more able to meet with someone, and also in the Europe and worldwide. That's the stuff for the future. So if you're living in Canada or I don't know, in Japan, maybe we'll meet in real life one day. It will be cool also. In the future, we want to do some, maybe not competition, but some prize pools. But that's the future. I won't share more information about it now. Okay, guys, let me know if there is some question, and we're gonna finish it. After the session, always schedule is showed on the outro. Let's check the schedule. We're gonna meet again at Tuesday. I'm gonna do it by myself. Wednesday is the Polish session. I'm also do it by myself. And Thursday is English session. I do it by myself. Sunday always me and Chris. Maybe not always, because when Chris is not able to join at Sunday, I will do it alone. But even if Chris can't join, we stick with the schedule, and everything will be go with the schedule. So no worries, no worries. I don't know, during that 2 months, I'm rescheduled. Maybe one stream was cancelled. I don't know. Maybe one stream was cancelled during that 2 months. I'm very consistent with what I'm doing, so don't worry. I believe everything clean. Okay, so after the stream, you will see the schedule. I'm gonna be active for the market open on the Discord. Thank you for being here today, guys, with me and with Chris. That was the first stream. We have some technical
Bye,
issue.
guys.
We have some technical
Thank you.
issue at the beginning, but at least I believe it's going good. Yeah, Chris, you want to say? So
Out. Have a great week. Take care of yourselves with all these fucked up war situations going on. And be very careful about market volatility.
yeah,
And see you around the corner. We will be here every day. We're gonna make it. Stay strong, brothers.
yeah. So once again, if you get some value on that stream, share some feedback on the Discord. It will be much, much appreciated. Thank you for being here with me today and with Chris. Guys, see you again at Tuesday, and see you again on the chats.
Thank you, guys. See you. Bye.
Bye.